to today's video. Now today, which is Saturday the 31st of January 2026, we are at West Ealing for a very special train which today marks its first day in public service. This would indeed, well, I say public service with GWR. Now this would indeed be the British Rail Class 230, which is a battery train which, as you can see here, charges up with a fast charge system, which is powered by these power grids over there.
The train now approaching platform 4 does not stop here. Please stand clear of the edge of the platform as the approaching train does not stop here.
At the time of filming, GWR have had this train for nearly 2 years and they haven't even put the interior in their colours. As you can see, the seats aren't yet in GWR fabric and they're still in just plain blue. Like as usual as all new British trains, the seats are rock hard, which ruins the journey for some, but as it's only a 6-minute journey down the Greenford branch line, it could be worse. We are not looking forward, if it ever happens, for this train to go on the Barnstable branch line. West Ealing sits on the Great Western Main Line, making it an ideal place to spot fast trains, as there are a lot of them. As well as this, I see that they're talking a lot about the train, about how much more efficient it is to run a battery train rather than a diesel train. Now what people don't realise is when they're at West Ealing, the train is busy charging up on its battery, so it's completely eco-friendly. Now I'm being interrupted by an announcement.
And Greenford, or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it. Safe. The next station is Drayton Green. This is a Great Western Railway service to...
We leave West Ealing platform 5, which is the usual platform for this service. As you can see, there are a lot of people on this platform, but this won't be the case in future times. There are a lot of rail enthusiasts on this train, but no special ticket was needed to ride on this train, as it's technically in passenger service. There are also other passengers on here, but the train was filled up with people with their cameras, remembering the moment when the first Class 230 went into service with GWR. One of the places that are interesting to see is the Plaza UK depot, which is just after West Ealing. It sits in the middle of the triangle, which one of the lines passengers may not even know was there. It's only really ever used for freight, and even then it's not even used for that. There's a tamper that is looking at being exported. As you can see, the railings are also purple, which means that this train isn't yet in its full colours, but it's still got a lot of info about the 200 miles that this train did on one charge.
The next station is Castlebar Park. The next station is South Greenford.
GWR's original plan was to get this train in service in March 2025. It's now the last day of January and it's only just come into service. One of the main concerns was to do with the boarding, that it's not level with the platform at most of the intermediate stations other than Greenford and West Ealing. Others are the doors because they literally slam in Wonder if you got your finger under there, if it would hurt. It probably would. Currently, Great Western Railway own 3 Class 230s. 230-001, which is the one that we're on, 230-003 and 230-004. 230-003 and 230-004 have been heavily graffitied and are still in their old London North Western Railway livery. They might return, but currently 230-001 is the only one that's currently operating. Do you think battery is the way to go for the new British trains? Let me know in the comments. We then arrive at South Greenford, our final stop on the journey. When we get to Greenford, we'll have a little look round the train, and then after that we'll have a look at some of the facilities on the train. There's 1 toilet in the 3 carriages, and we'll go and have a look at that.
We are now approaching Greenford, the final stop on our journey. On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
As GWR only have 3 of the Class 230s, it's unlikely that they'll be the replacement for all the trains, but we might see trains in the future like this one. This train here, the Class 230, has currently replaced the British Rail Class 165. From my personal train spotting, I see the Class 165 quite regularly, and therefore it will be a shame to see them go. If they do go, that is. Here at Greenford, there's a rare sighting. Semaphore signals in London. There's not many left. We're now going to focus less on the route and more about the interior, as it's a new train. Some people could definitely tell that this is an old London Underground train. Well, it is. A first for Great Western Railway, fold down mainline seats. You don't normally find these on trains. Before 2014, when this train got refurbished, it looked a little bit like this. And the newish toilet. Well, we're now arriving near West Ealing, where we started. If you got this far, you must have really liked the video, so please consider liking and subscribing, as it really helps the channel. Well, we're now back at West Ealing, so let's have a look at the train part, shall we? Oh, and I forgot to tell you, this train's named